Hello guys. So in this tutorial let us try to understand how to do some basic functionality, basic mathematics in Excel sheet like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, anything. Okay. So suppose we have data 1 and we have data 2. Okay. So let us say data 1 is like 2, 3, 4, 6, something like that. Data 2 is, let us say, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. So these are the series of the data that you have in one column. Another series of data is there in this column. Okay. And now suppose this is your total column that you want to put it. So suppose you want to do the addition of this. So there are three ways that you can do addition. Whenever you are going to write some function, you must put equal to. Okay. So put equal to. Then which are the two data that you want to add? So the data is this plus this. Okay, so this is the way you can add any number of cells. Okay, not only two, you can add any number of cells. So this is the way you can do this. Next column, you don't have to write the formula, just control C and then control V, like that you can put. Okay, instead of doing this separately, there is one more method that you can do. There is one more method. Let us say earlier I did this thing, right? uh, I did this thing one by one. So let us say delete them. Same value should be added here. So what Excel does is, you see this bottom right corner? If you double click this, up to the data it is there, all of them has been filled up. As you can see, if you select this column, you will see the formula is B3 plus A3. It means B3 is this one, B third one, right? A3 is this one, A and third one, right? So this is how. Now suppose you change the data. Let us say it is 30. So your total value will become 30 plus 2, 32. Let us say this value is 50. So 50 plus 3 is 53. This is how it is done. Okay. Another method to do the total is using the formula like equal to, I want to put sum. Okay, so sum means summation. Okay, so sum, what do you want? You put inside a like a bracket, and this one comma this one. So you put comma comma and you add all of them. So a1, a2 and b2. So this is adding. So if you do the same thing, take the bottom right corner and double click, you have got the same result. Okay, now similarly doing the like total, what you can do, difference suppose you want. So you just have to change the plus sign to minus sign. So if you do minus sign, it will do data 2 minus data 1, because data 2 you had written first, b2 minus a2. And if you double click, it will do all the negatives, right? So if you do this, let us say 30. So 30 minus 3, that will be 27. So 27 it became. Okay, so this is how difference is done. If you want to do the multiplication, just change it to multiplication. So this will be multiplying the two datas. Okay, so these two datas have been multiplied. If you want to do the division, do the division. Okay, so this is how, very simple. If you have to do only two columns, it is very easy to do this way, just the algebraic sum. But suppose you want to use the like value, I mean some of the these are called keywords like sum, difference, multiplication, all these things. So suppose I want to multiply two things, then you have to do equal to prod. Okay, product. So this is product. So product of two numbers, which numbers? This number comma this number. So instead of using the multiplication sign, you are going to use product keyword and separate all the values by a comma. Okay, so a2 and b2 will be multiplied, that will be giving you 60. So this is going to give you 60. So these are the basic operations that is done. Suppose this all values are there, you want to sum all of them at a time. So equal to, what you can do, go to auto sum. This is auto sum value. So auto sum, if you do, so see sum d2 to d5. So this is how it has done the summation. Hope you realize one thing, that I am going to add d2 to d5. So either you can do d2 comma d3 comma d4 comma d5. So all of them will be added, or suppose you have many numbers, okay, then you don't have to write all of them separately. You can utilize is to, okay, double colon, right? So d2 is to d5, so it will go directly d2 to d5 continuously, okay. So this can be, like up to any number of values. Let us say I have some values, all are, let's say, 0. Let us say I will put it something like this. Some data is there, let us say 30. I taught you some series filling, so I'll just fill some series, okay. So up to this values are there. If you do equal to and auto sum, okay, so you can do one more thing. For shortcut for this particular thing is alt equal to, okay. So alt equal to, if you put, it will directly do d6 to d35. You can just check from where do you want to add. So do you want to add from d6 or you want to add from d2? So you just go and change this to d2, so it will add from beginning to end, okay. And do that, this is going to come up as 1479. So this is how you do the basic operations in Excel sheet. If you do have any doubts or any clarification with the, like basic formulas in mathematics, you can put your comment in the video and we'll try to help you out. Thank you.